Have you ever walked into a gym, looked around at all the machines and just felt totally lost? Or maybe you tried to explain a new diet to an English-speaking friend, but you got stuck because you didn't know the right words.
Oh, I've been there. Not with the English part, obviously, but definitely the gym part. I mean, honestly, looking at those machines, it's intimidating, right?
It really is. And you know, talking about health, fitness, and how we feel is such a huge part of our daily lives. But for English learners, it can feel weirdly difficult.
Yeah, it is. Because, textbooks usually teach you things like, I eat an apple. But in real life, we don't talk like that. We talk about feeling tired, trying to get in shape, or, failing at our diets.
Exactly. Failing at diets is a real conversation topic. So today, we are going to have a real, honest conversation about living a healthy life. We're going to talk about exercise, food, and the mental side of things.
That's right. And listen, we're going to use real phrases, the kind you actually hear in movies or podcasts, so you can stop sounding like a textbook and start sounding like yourself.
So, if you want to feel more confident talking about your life and your health, get comfortable. Maybe grab a healthy snack. Or a cookie, we won't judge. And stay with us until the end.
Let's get into it.
Okay, Bob. I want to start with something I hear all the time from my students. It's a small mistake, but it sounds just a little bit unnatural.
I think I know what you're going to say. Is it about sport?
Yes, so many learners say, I practiced sport yesterday, or I make sport.
Right. Yeah, see, to be honest, if a friend told me, I practiced sport, I would be confused. It sounds like you are a professional athlete training for the Olympics.
Exactly. Like you're on the soccer team. But for normal people like us, what do we actually say?
Well, usually we just say we exercised. Or, even more common, we say we worked out.
Worked out. That's the key one, right?
Yeah, like I worked out this morning, or I'm going to the gym to work out. It's casual. It just means you moved your body, It doesn't mean you're an athlete.
I love that. It's so much more natural. And what about when you're not going to the gym? What if you just go for a run? Do you say, I made running?
No, never made. We just use the verb. I went for a run, or I did some yoga.
Simple. I did yoga, I went for a run.
Actually, here's another one. A lot of people say, I have a strong pain in my head.
Oh, that sounds very dramatic.
It does. It sounds like a medical emergency. In conversation, we usually just say, my head hurts, or I have a splitting headache.
Splitting headache. That's a great phrase. It really paints a picture, right? Like your head is splitting open.
Exactly. But don't worry, you don't need to use fancy words. Just, my head hurts, or my back hurts is perfect. Keep it simple.
So, Bob, speaking of working out, be honest with me. How are your New Year's resolutions going? Are you the type of person who loves the gym?
Oh boy. To be honest, I have a love-hate relationship with exercise. Mostly hate.
I think we all do.
I mean, actually, a few years ago I decided I was going to get back in shape. I was feeling a little sluggish, just tired all the time. So I did what everyone does. I bought really expensive running shoes.
Of course, the shoes make you faster.
Obviously. I thought, if I spend $150 on shoes, I have to run. So the first morning, I woke up at 5 a.m. I put on the shoes. I went outside. It was cold. It was dark.
Oh no, I can see where this is going.
I started running, and I'm not joking, within 2 minutes, my lungs were burning. I felt terrible. I thought, why do people do this on purpose?
2 minutes? Bob!
2 minutes. And here's the thing. I turned around, walked home, and I didn't put those shoes on again for 6 months.
Oh, that is so relatable, though. We go too hard too fast. We try to be perfect immediately.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I burned out on day 1. I think a lot of people do that with English, too. They try to study for 3 hours a day, and after 1 week, they just quit.
That is such a good point. It's about consistency, not intensity. So, what did you do eventually? Did you ever use the shoes?
I did, but I stopped trying to run fast. I just started walking. I started listening to podcasts while I walked. And you know what? Eventually, walking turned into a light jog. And now, well, I'm not a marathon runner, but I'm moving.
That's amazing. It's those small steps.
If this story sounds familiar, if you've ever bought something for a hobby and then quit immediately, hit the like button right now. It really helps us know we aren't the only ones.
Yes, please do. It helps other learners find this podcast too. Okay, so Bob used a phrase in that story that I really want to highlight. You said you wanted to get back in shape.
Yeah, that's a really common one.
What does that actually mean to you?
Well, to get back in shape just means to return to a healthy state. Maybe you were fit before, then you stopped exercising, you ate too much pizza, and now you want to get back to being healthy. You want to get back in shape.
I love that. It's very positive. It's not about being skinny, it's about capability.
Right. And to do that, usually, you have to cut down on bad habits.
Ooh, cut down on. That is a phrasal verb goldmine.
It is. It basically means to reduce. You don't have to stop completely. I didn't stop eating sugar completely. I just cut down on sugar. I have 1 cookie instead of 5.
That's a very important distinction. Stop means 0. Cut down on means less. So, listeners, what do you need to cut down on? Maybe social media? Maybe coffee?
I definitely need to cut down on coffee, but not today.
Not today. Okay, another one we hear a lot in the health world is cheat day or cheat meal.
Haha, yes, this is a fun one.
It sounds like you're doing something bad, like cheating on a test.
It does, but it's actually a good thing. If you are on a strict diet all week, eating salad, chicken, vegetables, a cheat meal is that one meal where you can eat whatever you want. A burger, fries, ice cream.
It keeps you sane.
Exactly. It helps you stick to the routine because you know you have a reward coming.
I love that. So we have get back in shape, cut down on, and cheat meal. These are so natural. If you use these in conversation, you're going to sound just like a native speaker. So, Bob, before we go, I want to ask you, what is your advice for someone who is feeling discouraged about their health, or even their English?
You know, I think it comes back to my running story. Don't try to be perfect on day 1. You don't need to run a marathon. You just need to put on your shoes and walk.
I love that.
And it's the same with English. You don't need to have perfect grammar today. You just need to show up. Listen to a podcast. Speak for 5 minutes. Make a mistake. It's okay.
Absolutely. Progress is better than perfection. We are all just trying to figure it out, right?
That's right.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We hope you feel a little more motivated to move your body and to use your English.
And hey, if you enjoyed this, please make sure to subscribe. We have new conversations every week to help you improve your listening and speaking.
And let us know in the comments, what is your favorite cheat meal? Is it pizza, ice cream, tacos? I want to know.
I'm gonna go read those comments right now because I'm hungry.
See you next time, guys. Bye!
See ya!